As YouTube filth who provides less value to society than a group of seagulls who at least occasionally eat garbage off your sidewalk, I counter that thought of yours with, I do appreciate good gear when it matters. And today we have a little rant and comparison, of course, why I can't just choose one system, or could I?
All I want is the perfect camera. All I want is the perfect camera.
So right now we're on the Panasonic G9 II with the Leica 15mm 1.7, and it's decent. This could not be my one system, which we will talk about today, and I brought 3 others that we'll switch to, and we'll compare some stuff, but they're all similar focal length. It's such a fair comparison, you wouldn't even believe it today, but flares, not so bad with the Leica coatings, are they? I'm never bothered. I'll bother your mom. So I have a conundrum here where I'm a tech YouTuber and I review stuff, and so it's valuable to have lots of different systems. So if a company ever reaches out, hey, we have this lens, it's only for Fuji X mount, do you have one? I'm like, yeah, of course, I have one. I'll review it. And then I get it for free, shill tube style, review it, and then sell it off because it's flat and clinical and boring. On the other hand, I'm a minimalist at heart, and simplicity is what I always go for. I'm decluttering all the time. I'm constantly leaving free stuff outside my building. It's like, take it, man, I don't want it. Just trying to simplify my life. And so it would be awesome if I had just one camera, one lens, done. Why can't Panasonic be that for me, you ask? One, you would think, oh, best stabilization. I've never seen something so smooth. Yeah, but there's a couple reasons I couldn't. One, not a huge fan of the way you make my face look. My mom loves this face, trust me. Not loving the Panasonic skin tones. It's like the red's too saturated. I have to work too hard, and it's over sharpened. We're in 1080p. Hopefully that remedies the whole thing, because your 4K is bullshit sharp. Like way too much. Whenever I see a side-by-side comparison, they're like, guess which one's the Panasonic? It's not hard, asshole. The sharper red one. The one where your face is glowing red. That's the one. That's Panasonic. Surprise, what did I win? A trip to Panasonic Disneyland? So you're not my favorite look, Panty Boy. Amazing stay, but no lenses are ever made for Micro Four Thirds. I constantly offered lenses for every other mount. Never once does it even come in Micro Four Thirds. I would love to, like, I'll take Micro Four Thirds. You're not making it? Like, it's dead. It's literally dead. So unfortunately, Panasonic's not really super innovating with the Micro Four Thirds lineup. It's kind of heavy for having such a small sensor. There's no real reason to go with this. So back in the bag, Panty Boy. Oh, hey, Fuji. Nice of you to come with us. Thanks for saving us from the pan. Oh, you're not saving us because you're shakier and likely out of focus and you shift side to side with this lens? How dare you? Lens flares are a problem with all lenses, but at least this one has a hood. I feel like the Leica handled those flares like it was nobody's business. Am I wrong about that? I might not be. So there's a couple reasons why Fuji can't be my only system. Right now we're in manual, but with auto ISO, because your shutter steps like a dick. Dicks don't step. But Fuji is like the least polished almost of all the brands. Like your autofocus is just so bewildering. Your decisions, I don't even understand them half the time. And your stabilization's quite jerky. There's a lot you do wrong. But every time, almost every time, I'm like, damn, I love that Fuji. Oh, it looks better than anything. Although, I don't know. If I'm being honest with you, I think the Canon and Nikon full frame look better than Fuji most of the time. It's just, there's certain colors like Fuji blues. They're a special beast, I tell you. The greens and the blues, it's just like, wow. So coming out here in nature on a Fuji, forget about it. It's good for you. But similar to the Penny Boy problem is companies don't just make, oh God, something landed on my head. Companies don't only make Fuji, it's usually they're coming out with full frame lenses and then I accept them. Really, what we should be doing is abandoning that whole philosophy of mine that's holding me back. Because I'm like, oh, I need every mount so companies can send me gear. I need the gear. Please send it to me so I can review. Well, what are we learning when I get like a Viltrox or a TT Artisan? I'm like, oh my God, bro, this ghetto lens is $100. That's like my income. That's my job, is to sell gear from China. Can you even study that in college? Likely not, but I don't know, man. Like, it's a huge portion of my income. You never know what YouTube ad revenue is gonna do. It fluctuates. Sometimes it's high. Like, it's much lower now than it was years ago. It was like no problem. I was sailing on fun high waters. And now the tide is low and it's like, I'm making more videos, if anything. And they're just as good, right? Come on. We're learning stuff. But I get why you hobo tubers reach out for the sponsors. You're like, yeah, you'll pay me money if I just say this one line. My mother is held hostage at, oh my God, I was tricked. Like, you're stupid and we don't care about your little skill packs down there. And wow, this website changed my life. It didn't change anything. It only annoyed me. I have to skip ahead. God, sometimes you guys with 3 ads in 10 minutes. So stop working for Satan, little Skillshare boys. Just forget that whole thing and like, we'll be taken care of at some point. We'll do something, it'll earn a living. Like, really, I should push more into my music and start selling it on an actual website people might actually happen upon one day. Instead of Bandcamp, no one even knows what that is. And that's the only place I sell my music. So really, I should be making a hip-hop album or something, upload it. You got to pay to have it uploaded to Spotify, Amazon, all that. And then maybe that becomes a good source of income. And then I'm like, okay, I don't care about your shill tubing crap. I'm just going to choose my one system for the love of it. Would it be Fuji? It's unlikely. Oh, hey, Nicky boy. Thanks for coming with us. Now it's pure clouds, cloud cover. I changed my white balance from sun to shade. Oh, like a pro would do. So 26mm 2.8. They're all roughly the same focal length. And no, I wasn't done yelling at Fuji yet. I just couldn't trust you. And you're not full frame. So it's kind of hard for the living room vlogs to blur out your donuts back there. So I don't know, man. I could technically get by, but I think I would choose Nikon because you're much, not only are you more polished, better stabe, no, debatable. Better autofocus, somewhat. Better modern lenses, technically. And the China products come flowing in when you're with Nikon. Sony's the best for that. Sometimes there's like, oh, we don't have, what do you mean, son? Well, we talked about this. We talked. We're in shady white balance. No. But I tell you, with the ZR, not only would you be lighter than that Fuji combo, you'd be lightest of all the combos we're testing today. That's insane to even say it out loud. You also have close to good color science. It's pretty good. It's like I'm always fighting it and the exposure and never know what to do in N-Log, but I imagine with red raw, that would be fixed, at least somewhat. Then you're like probably on par with Fuji, if not better. A lot of people, like when you see the Nikon footage, especially the slow-mo street stuff, you're like, damn, man, that looks amazing. That's the best. Like, why do you use anything else? There's a nuthatcher. Hey, nuthatch boy. So Nikon has come on pretty strong. It's like a dog race, and Nikon was a very injured dog, and they're like, there's no way you're catching up. Well, like, somehow, I don't know, he rested just long enough to get his wits about him, and then, boom, gone. And like, it might not catch on mainstream-wise, but those in the know that Nikon is like right up there with pretty much everything you'd ever need, if not surpassing anything you could get. So it's like, you could do MERS. I said MERS. The crazy thing is, this is the one system that could be my only system. There are some caveats to that. I know that I prefer Canon colors. There's potential though that the red raw fixes that and switches it, and then I'm like, okay, now there's no reason to shoot Canon at all. because I prefer Nikon colors, and you do so much more. You don't have the same limitations, you have better lenses, and you have China lenses that make me money. So that's the debate I'm actually having. Could I get rid of everything I own just for Nikon? Not this one, because it's too heavy, but the ZR? That's doing basically everything except wildlife. You lose your viewfinder. Oh, I'm gonna have to keep a second system. That's a bitch. Oh, the penny boy's coming back. But I don't know, man. Like, you could get by with just Nikon, with just this lens. I don't even mind it for the studio. It looks okay. Like, as long as you don't have Christmas lights in the background, you don't notice how much background blur you have, then it's just like, oh, that looks pleasing enough. I mean, is this my favorite focal length for vlogging? I don't know why I keep doing this. It's more like walking portraits. That's what I thought I liked. When I used to vlog with the panty boy and the 15mm, I was like, this looks good, it's plenty wide enough, but really, you want to see more stuff, and this 26mm, it's like, it's not wide enough, but at the same time, it's like too tight for something. I mean, oh God, that's the same thing. Oh boy, that's a problem. It's also not tight enough, because it's not like, oh, super flattering portrait with the compression, but it's like there's too much in the shot, but also not enough. That brings us to our last contender, my friend. Because Nikon, so far you're leading the pack. You could replace everything I know and love. But will you? Oh, hey, Canon. Didn't know you were showing up. Didn't know you allowed other companies to be near you. You son of a bitch. So, I prefer Canon. I would just stay here. If I was the one guy doing his thing, all I would need is Canon, but I have to be greedy and get paid for China money. And it's like, that's my only problem, because Canon doesn't let third-party lenses do anything. Maybe a couple for APS-C. We're not in digital stab against my better judgment, but I want it to be fair. You're seeing Canon Ibis trying to hold her steady. It's not possible. The ironic thing is, even though this is my favorite camera, since it couldn't be my only camera, I debate. Oh, I debate it. Sell it right off, go Nicky Boy only. No matter how much you blur your background, someone will imagine what it might look like. But I find Canon has the best balance of everything. Best color science, best autofocus. Sony's probably a little better, but you're close. Good enough stab sometimes. On the slow-mo street stuff, it's pretty good for vlogging with a little digital. You see, the others have a huge digital crop. Panasonic doesn't need the crop. Fuji, it doesn't even work right. Nikon's a huge crop, and it does work if you have the proper lens with electronic contacts. And then Canon, you want to see it, don't you? See, just a minor 10% crop, and it seems to smooth out the kinks. Not always, but sometimes it does. And even though it does smell like hospital-sourced urine in this particular spot with satanic symbols, I find myself happy to be here. I don't know where we're going with that line, but Canon's good times, but I could totally see it. Like, I don't know, man, you can't do everything I need. I'm traveling now, I gotta be light. Like, could you do this? Like, I love Canon EF lenses. They're the best lenses you can get. They're vintage, but they also autofocus. So all you scrubs are like, when are you gonna try a real vintage lens? It's like, enjoy that, you stupid ass. Oh, I missed focus. Like, best of all worlds, but it's very heavy and clunky. You're not gonna wanna do it for everything. So it's like, there could be a world one day where I don't have those anymore. I'm traveling, it's like, yeah, it's just the Nikon with the 26mm, that's all I have. Maybe I'll borrow a 40mm Tony 2. It was too heavy. The real thing that keeps me from going like full Canon, nothing else, is the RF lenses suck. And so you have to use heavy EF lenses, and there's not one that you can vlog with. What are you gonna do, the 14mm 2.8? That old thing, you can't even put glimmer glass on there. Come on, man. So it's like, this is the only lens that somewhat fit my needs. It's lightweight, it could have pop, it likely doesn't. But like, that's the thing, like I need popping lenses, and that's not happening. Like, I get any APS-C ghetto thing with a kit lens, yeah, that's lighter and wider, okay, but you don't have any pop, and I need the pop. What happened to lawns? Why'd you ruin your lawn? It's already tilted. Oh, that's an ice disaster waiting to happen. What happened to grass? I don't want to maintain it anymore, so I got rid of all life. Something Satan would do. So, I don't know. What do you think? Who won the battle today? We started off with Leica. It was a lot sunnier back then. Little panty boy. Oh, the dreams could be ours if we just stuck with tiny underdog micro four thirds. Then we switched on over to the Fuji. Wow, some prefer it, some hate it immediately. I could have been in focus. A lot of quirks on that thing. Then the Nikon Z6III. That could be happening. 26mm, what a purchase. It's a loud lens, but it's light. It's light enough, and it was doing okay. And then the Canon, we're back. We're doing it. I did do a little slow motion example for each system. Let us partake. I think it's just something I'm gonna have to constantly battle with. The desire to get rid of everything and keep things simple versus the wanting all of it and testing. And it's fun to have the different cameras for comparisons. And whenever I get something, like just got the Nikon 26mm, so now I can compare it to the Canon 28 and everything's in this focal. Okay, perfect. So we're doing that today. This video would not be born, but I could have just filmed it on an X3000, no one would have cared. So like, I don't know, it's part of my show, but not necessarily a necessary part. I'll leave. We learned nothing. We learned that Bitcoin could be donated. You could subscribe.